Welcome back to the show. We're not going to be in our usual setup today. We're not going to be in our usual stream, whatever it might be. But make sure as you like this stream, as you come into the building, that you like the stream. Share the stream. We got crazy information for you today. But don't worry. It's a True Seekers Live podcast. It's good for you to be here with us today. Let's go, man. Turn up. My bad on choppy intro, y'all. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to the building. Yo, I want to apologize for the choppy visuals. I'm sorry.
We're just knuckle draggers. We're just animals.
I'm sorry about the choppy visuals.
I can predict what people are going to do based on how they behave.
Listen to Coach Greg.
Oh, it's time to riot and protest again. Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be great. There's going to be a great outcome from that because there always has been one. There's always been
like the building outcome on your way, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see all the building.
Start a revolution. There ain't nothing gonna change, bro. All right, I'm just telling you from a historical perspective. I'm not encouraging you to do anything. But yeah.
All right, what are we talking about today, man? What are we talking about today? Well, first and foremost, I want you to keep in mind that as we discuss some of the controversial issues and topics, they might hit a little bit close to home. You might have personal experiences and issues and dealings with what we say today. I want to apologize again for the choppy intro because that intro is not a reflection on the perfection that we have on this channel. You're seeing the lighting's a little different today. I'm a little lighter. The wall's not as purple. Whatever it might be, the angle's a little different because we're prepping for a few different things and a few different changes in today's live stream, but it's not to deter or take away from the message. Don't worry, we're talking about winner, and it's supposed to be winner number 10, but I forgot to change the number from number 8 to number 10, and we're talking about Coach Greg Adams. Coach Greg Adams has a pretty colored past on this channel with us, pretty colored history, and it's no surprise to a lot of our OG members, the type of rhetoric that you're going to hear today. But you know what's even a bigger surprise, or what's no surprise, is the fact that I don't have any of my tabs open that I'm even supposed to be streaming on. I don't have a single tab open right now. So I'm opening my tabs and we're building this ship as we're sailing across the ocean. I can't begin to tell y'all, though, and I'm not BSing when I say this, we have the biggest announcement in the next week that we're going to be making on this channel that anybody in the Manosphere has made. White, Black Manosphere, anybody in the Femisphere, we have the biggest announcement on our channel coming up that anybody has ever seen, okay? And I mean that. We got the biggest announcement that anybody's ever seen. You're not going to want to miss the next live stream. Turn on your notifications, turn on your bells, and do not miss the next announcement that we have on this channel. It's massive. What are we talking about today? Let's watch this video right here before we get to Coach Greg Adams. Like the stream. Here we go.
This guy say he like his women young, claims they're more impressionable.
I think younger women tend to be more impressionable. I think older women, you know, in my experience, you 30, 33, 35, the experiences that you have at that point it's just, you know, a little bit too much for me. And I really think in some cases you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I prefer, you know, my women to be the younger variety.
Why do you need to have that level of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone?
See, it's not power. It's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. I got a whole program. I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways, or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
We're going to stop that right there. I just wanted to show you that clip, and we're going to get this conversation started off on that note. There's a lot of men out there that believe that young women are more impressionable, if you will. Now, impressionable is a word that is a pretty vague term in this case, and it can mean a lot of different things. But the way that it's been most literally translated in this instance is that it's easier to manipulate, or they're easier to manipulate or form whatever word you want to sub for impression out, right? The clips that you're going to hear tonight might offend you, ladies and gentlemen. All right? You might be offended. Man, I wish I could tell y'all this announcement. Woo! Y'all are not going to believe what we have planned here. Y'all are not going to believe what we have planned here. I'm still trying to open up all my tabs here. He even refers to going and saying something like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. These are the terms they refer to women, right, as a dog in this case. Just the metaphorical analogy. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. What is this trick that you're trying to teach in this metaphorical dog? What is it? What is the secret? Have black men found out the secret? Maybe. I'm not wagering my money on it. But maybe they have found the secret. Yeah, we'll dig into that right now. Coach Greg Adams a while back made this video, and it says, Coach Greg Adams explains how to get over erectile dysfunction with the junior college. The junior college is this idea that the Manosphere has that they've really brought about into light in recent years. Really, the past year, I'd say Coach Greg Adams has pushed this narrative of the junior college girl. Not the college girl, not the young woman who's freshly graduated from college, but he specifically goes on to mention and talk about with extreme vigor junior college girls. Now look at this title. Coach explains ED and how to get over it with the junior college. So why would a girl be at the junior college? Right. A girl's probably at the junior college if she doesn't have as much of a financial background, right? If she doesn't have maybe as much of a family background or support system to lend her or to help her get into a major 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, I don't know, $25,000 a year accredited Division I university. So they might have to go through the junior college or the smaller college with smaller tuition payments, smaller systems, and maybe not the area that they want to be in at that particular moment in time, but they're on their way and they're trying to get to the main college. You see, we don't start at the junior college and graduate at the junior college. You start at the junior college and then try and transfer in as you grow, as you mature, and as you are able to move into the next level, the division or the main college. You get your basics, you get the basics taken care of at the small college, right? At the junior college, you get your basics taken care of. You learn about how to schedule your time appropriately as an adult for your first time being out of your parents' house, your first time. Now, maybe not at the junior college, because a lot of the people at the junior college still stay with their parents. I don't know if you know, junior colleges don't have dorms everywhere. Some junior colleges do. Some don't. This is going to be an interesting live stream. And listen, we're not going to be live long. If we could get donations, and, we'll try and go a bit longer. So if you enjoy it, you can donate. But we're not going to be live long. I'll just tell you that much right now. So enjoy this while you can. But we will be back with a vengeance. We're doing things in real life coming up here very soon. Big moves. Boss moves. Albums dropping soon. With the dang book. Man, there's more dropping soon. I can't even say it all. The junior college is a representation that you are trying to grow, or you are in between growth, major transitions in life. You're not quite figured out who you are yet. You haven't quite figured out the way to get to the main stage yet, but you're trying to figure it out. Until you meet niggas like these. Men who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s who are putting out the message that they are waiting for you to step onto the fucking campus with your financial issues, much like the passport bros right now.
She brought home.
Let's listen to this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Coach Greg Adams talks about how to get over erectile dysfunction. I guess this is a conversation maybe he should be having.
Erectile dysfunction comes from not being able to be aroused by the same person. So you got 60-year-old people that have been married for 35 years, and they wonder why this dude can't get it up no more. And she believes he can't get it up for anybody. But I guarantee you, if she brought home somebody from the junior college who needed some textbooks, he'll be full salute. Reporting for duty, he'll be ready to go in no time flat. If she surprised him with a naked junior college girl in the bedroom, he'll be ready to go. Poing.
So, hold on. Let's just paint this scenario, okay? If you're having a hard time in your marriage, you've been married, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 years, and you have erectile dysfunction, aside from the fact that it could be a health concern or a health issue, because we know a lot of niggas die from cardiovascular issues. Niggas die the quickest. It's not your health. You need a junior college girl. Who does that sound like? Coach Greg Adams sounds like the damn Democrats. Don't study into the issues that you're having. Don't. Now, listen, I'll say this. There are certain things in the bedroom that maybe you do need to have a talk with your partner about that could be affecting your relationship, but it doesn't have anything to do with the physical, or at least what you think in the physical sense. Sometimes there's things that do happen, and there are things and conversations that are on people's minds, and there's issues that are left unsaid. There's tribulations. People are going into these bedrooms behind closed doors at night, and they're not necessarily happy. Maybe she has something that she wants to talk about. You have an issue you're dealing with, and y'all just aren't able to be intimate at that level. That's a very true reality in the situation. However, bringing home a junior college girl isn't going to be the solution to your relationship if you're in that problem. And I'll guarantee you that trying to get with junior colleges and making a habitual lifestyle of dating or having sex with junior college girls is probably going to end up to your demise or to a negative way in the future. I don't understand how these guys can talk so crazily about the young modern woman and how bad and evil the young modern woman is, but in the same breath advocate for essentially prostituting young women. I mean, how is you paying a woman for sex illegally, not literally waiting inside of the boiling bucket of water like a crab, and then trying to jump out at the right time? You don't know who you're meeting with. You don't know if it's a sting operation. You don't know anything. But the major message is that you need to go home and start prostituting with junior college girls or college-age girls. Let's go ahead and take this a step further. Let's go to good old Google, shall we? How old is the junior college average girl? How old is a junior college student? I kind of fudged that. All right, students in, 16 and 35. I do remember clicking that. I clicked that for a reason, and I don't think it was like the right answer. So hold on a second. Okay. What is the cutoff age? How old is the college student? I want to do junior college specifically. The minimum age that you can get into junior college is 14 or 15, just so you know. Interesting there. But here we go. We'll just use what is a college student. College university programs begin in the 13th year of school when a student is 17 or 18 years or older. So 17 or 18 years or older. I'm going to play you another clip. This clip is by a group of guys called the Conservative Twins. We're getting back to Coach Greg right now. Make sure you're liking the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right, liking the stream. I said liking the building. Like the building too. Whenever I need to stop. Huh? Let me stop. We didn't even get through the dang video yet. I didn't even get through the video yet. Hang on a second. I'm trying to bring in all these videos I got. We're making it quick tonight. Let me talk about why I'm doing this, Minister Jap, all right? Minister Jap has an issue. Listen, Minister Jap is a weak, frail, stupid.
Erectile dysfunction.
What else can I say? Minister Nap is, I don't know, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it, I guess that's pretty much all I can say. Minister Nap, you need to just keep your emails open, all right? Keep your emails open, and I will be in touch with you very soon, Minister Nap. He keeps on commenting on my page, crazy. Like crazy. He's commented like 4 different comments, like, yo, fool, when are you pulling up? He said if you don't pull up, then it's comedy. Yo, it's really funny. All right, well, you know what? This is why I need to freaking have my, clips on, but, here we are nonetheless. I do have a script to read, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boss it out. I know what video it is, and I know where the timestamp is because I was the one that did this. While we're doing this, I guess we'll listen to Coach Greg, right?
And she'll have to deal with the fact that she's not an arousing person to that person anymore. But we play these games with our biology. We need to just admit it. Long-term sexual partners is a low percentage chance that people actually do well with that. Very low. Some people can do it. Most people can't. We're not programmed for this. This is societal stuff that we're doing. So when people decide, nah, I'm not going to do that, we should be literally let people do it that way. Okay. You're not going to have desire for a person sexually. Well, what am I going to get from it? She better be good in every other area, because if she's an asshole everywhere else, I'm not dealing with her. She better be good in bed so I can accept her being an a-hole. Or if she's going to be an a-hole and not performing her duty in bed, I need to get rid of the whole woman. Or if she's going to be an a-hole and not performing her duty in bed, I need to get rid of the whole woman.
Now, the words that you're listening to are from a man who is, approaching the years in life where you start to reflect. You start to look back at your legacy. You start to count up your blessings, your additions, your contributions, Now's the time. It looks like he's got a picture of himself on his wall, if you see on the backhand side. And I want you to see the significance of that. I think that's a picture of himself on the wall, right? It's all about him. Now, I'll say this. You have attractive young people. You have attractive older people. You have ugly young people. And you have ugly old people, guys. All right? This is reality. Everyone will age. Right? However, how you age is a determining factor in what you are going to look like. If you have been in the gym taking care of yourself for the past 10, 15 years, maybe just for the past 5 years, we'll say that. 10, 15 is a bit extravagant. But at that age, when you're talking 40s, 50s, 60s, and you've been in the gym, have y'all not seen the women that are on Instagram? I know I'm using Instagram models, but that's all y'all talk about in interview. All you interview are Instagram models like Fresh and Fit. All you talk about are the big booty models, the thick models, the whatever it might be. It's a certain type of women. Have you not seen the women that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that look crazy? Now, it could be surgery. It could be whatever it might be. It could be, you could say whatever, right? We've all seen and stared at our cell phones at midnight, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm being in trouble from this one. And I've been wowed by the world's wonders and the best physical specimens that are out in the world. That's what Instagram pushes to you. The best physical specimens, right? You take care of your body, it's going to take care of you. Your face and your body, and I want to say this, are two different things. And I think the big thing that a lot of guys kind of tie into this thing is they just automatically attribute, you know, youth to attraction. No, if you have a pretty face, then that would make you attractive, irrespective of if you're 18 or if you're 38, right? Now, if you've been taking care of yourself at age 38 for the past 5 years, without the advance of modern technology, if you've been taking care of yourself and you have good genetics, you could arguably, and forgive me, this is the truth, you could arguably look better at 38 than you would at 18. Have you not seen the pictures of and I'm not even trying to bring this up, but I have to bring this up for the simple fact that we're talking about junior college girls. But there have been plenty of celebrities or stars who have been in these reality TV shows. I think one of the ones I think about is Ashanti. Ashanti looked really, really, really skinny and frail. Have y'all seen Ashanti now? Let me just search Ashanti young and old, right? I'm just going to use this. I know Ashanti's famous. I know Ashanti's this and I know Ashanti's that. But look at Ashanti's older pictures and then look at her pictures now. You know, I would argue it's on me that Ashanti has taken, and due to her wealth has done very well. This is one of her newer pictures. Ashanti on re-recording a debut album, 20-year masters, Web3, you know, and this is, you know, her maybe a little bit older back in the day. Or maybe that wasn't her back in the day. I think it is. This is her back in the day. I'm going to get demonetized for this. You know what I mean? Just a little different. She put on a little bit of weight. Now, let's get back to this entire conversation here about the junior college girls, right? The junior college girls. Let's see if I can find this clip. The conservative twins. Step with me. These guys here talk about politics. They talk about politics. They talk about, you know, issues that I'd like to try and talk about a bit more on this channel, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. And they were talking about, don't try not to look at the title. They were talking about this gay couple that adopted these boys, and they ended up, you know, having bad things happen to these boys that this gay couple did. And at the end of this video, these guys went on this weird type of left field, left-hand turn. And I'm just going to play it for you right now so you can hear what I'm talking about. And I'll explain why I'm talking about the conservative twins.
The kids, we don't raise our kids straight. I mean,
yeah, I do. I raise my kids to be straight.
Shut up, finish the statement. You know how a bunch of straight people raise their kids? They don't raise them to be gay or straight. I don't think so. I mean,
we're gonna fast forward a little bit.
They wouldn't admit it out loud.
Because I want some grandkids. So now you know.
What was I talking about?
You was talking about homosexuals.
No shit, we was talking about homosexuals. That's why I like people cut me off, man.
That's why you cut me off all the time, because you can forget, huh?
I got that Joe Biden going. I forget where I'm at and what I'm saying. I was gonna say something really like Socrates-ish, you know? Can't remember it though. Well, it must not been that important.
But these dudes, I want to say this. They need to.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still fast forwarding trying to find the clip. Hang on. I shouldn't have left it, but it's too late.
Information about
to vet these people. You should close your
Jesus land. This is America.
Make sure you like the video.
What? You know how Christians
You don't
get.
think we've finished somebody so far?
Well, those people I can fit. I don't give a
Go ahead
shit.
and put your cherry on top.
No.
Man, I don't think I got the right damn video. I'm trying to find it. Golly. This is trash. Trash streaming. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Hang on. Yo, the gay community's about to be so upset with me. I'm not trying to just bring that up. I thought it was on the end of this video. My bad, y'all. Let me go to the other video. It was either this one or that one. Maybe it was the Jeffrey Epstein video. Jeez. Was it the Jeffrey Epstein video? I need to stop saying that word.
I didn't catch on to it. But, you know, look, you can't just.
All right, let's try.
There's a book by his cover. Look at these serial killers. Most of them are handsome, attractive, like Ted Bundy. They say he's attractive. Jeffrey Dahmer, a lot of gay men.
Man, they're talking about gay men again on this one. That's crazy.
Boy, he good looking, man. He keeps looking at me. He thought he wanted to. But he ended up chopping him up.
All right, y'all. We're going left field here, but let's see if I get it. This is the most played, so I think this is the clip right here.
Doesn't prove anything. It proves guilt by association, but still.
But come on,
how many people went there and said, "What prove anything"?
Man, I cannot find the dang clip, man. Sorry. I failed you. I failed you all tonight. And I do my best to be perfect, but even I, as holy as I am, as righteous as I might be, still fail. I'm only mortal. So we'll skip that. We're going to have to save that one for another time and move on with the show. A while back, I spoke about the Peter Pan syndrome. Men who are boys at heart, able-bodied grown adults who still haven't matured out of the childlike mindset. This is a large portion of the Manosphere. So much so that the same sentiments of 30 being the new 20 or 50 being the new 30 for women can be applied for men as well. What do I mean when I say that? They're like, oh, that. Well, I'll show you exactly what I mean. Show you exactly what I mean.
Back albums over 40, men over 45, 50, 55, 60. Get in shape. And if you have erectile dysfunction, which is a myth, it's mythology. They just put you on medication. All right. What you really need is a young piece of peace league. That's it. That is the cure. Just throw it.
Bro. Now, he plays that angel sound. If you heard it, I'll play it again for you.
Men over 45, 50, 55, 60. Get in shape. And if you have erectile dysfunction, which is a myth, it's mythology. They just put you on medication. The cure. Just throw it up in the bed and wait. You'll be ready. Reporting for duty. You'll be ready. You'll be ready for 1 round at least. You ain't going to be ready for 5 rounds. You'll get 1 in, though. All right. Shout out to these successful relationships out here. Oh, boy, it's looking bleak. All right. Shout out to my man. Speaking of young women. Wow, I skipped the story, but that's all right. It looks like Chris Evans. A shout out to Chris Evans. Shout out to the Coach Gang. Chris Evans reportedly has been secretly dating Alba Baptista for over a year. Oh my goodness, how reprehensible.
And that's you.
Why?
Now, Coach Greg is trying to bring the comparison or the likeness to the similarity of Chris Evans. For those of you who don't know who Chris Evans is, y'all know who Chris Evans is? I'll just show you I'll show you who Chris Evans is. This is Chris Evans. Demonetized. Chris Evans is Captain America, y'all. But let the Manosphere compare themselves to Captain fucking America. This nigga is Captain America of the Avengers. But Coach Greg Adams is somehow going to compare you, out of shape, working for Uber. There's nothing wrong with working for Uber. I'm going to get banned for that. I better never drive for Uber in my life, right? There's nothing wrong with working with Uber. We're not. I'll probably go work for Uber soon, right? We're not Captain America. That doesn't go to the gym. That doesn't have muscles. All right? This is the man that CGA just compared you to. All right. Now, the other point to this video and the other crazy part to this video is that the man that Captain America's dating, the woman that Captain America's dating, I'm going to get banned for that too, is 25. She's not 18. She's not 17. She's not 16. Yo, we had a guy come onto my stream and was like, bro, 16's legal in some states. I was like, bro, why would you say that? Bro, Like unapologetic. She's 25. He's 41. He's Captain America. She's a top model, but she's 25. 17 or 18, 25. Do you see the false comparison? But he tries to manipulate the story. You see what he's trying to do? Oh, is Captain America so bad? He's dating it too. He's 41, she's 25. A bit of a difference from the junior college girl. She's 7 or 8, or she's 6 or 7, possibly 8 years removed from junior college. She's nearly a decade removed for junior college. That's a bit of a difference, Coach Greg Adams. But in his world, it's all the same. What 25-year-old do you know is at the junior college? That's not a junior college girl. She's a woman now. Let you tell the story. 17 or 18 is a woman. So if by that nature or by that law you are classifying an 18-year-old girl or a 17-year-old girl as a woman, then 25 shouldn't even be a matter of discussion for you. That should be damn near the wall approaching in your methodology and terminology, because you seek the value in the junior college age girls. That's basic sense. That's what he says. That's what he jokes about. Let's
Alba
continue.
Baptiste. Well, Chris Evans is 40. Hello.
Hold on.
For over a year. Oh, my goodness. How reprehensible.
And that's you.
Why is this significant? Well, Chris Evans is 41 years old. And Alba Baptista is 25. Hello. There he is. He got him a little. Yeah, she got a little. Oh, yeah, she foldable too. Yeah, she got that little foldable look. She looks Latina or something.
Foldable? Bro, who even talks like that? She's foldable. You got a 17, 18-year-old daughter, but she's foldable, though. How any man can have a child, have a daughter, and raise a daughter, know that she's getting ready to go to a junior college, and have guys like this scoping her out, knowing that she might be light on money. But hey, a lot of the women in our black community don't even have fathers to protect them like that. They need money. They're willing to take. They need it. They need it bad enough. Hey, it is what it is. They're seen as a means to an end. Both sides, both parties. This is why fathers are important right here. You're seeing a perfect prime example of why fathers are important. You need to have that sustainability in father's life. The Manosphere doesn't even understand they're their own undoing. Without the fathers to be in the life to provide some sort of financial, spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? Moral background to provide her and show her what a man is supposed to do and look like when it comes to loving a man. She's going to run into a Coach Greg Adams who gets money from the same niggas that wish that they could be having sex with the young women that he's going out and using their money to have sex with. It's the most fascinating wheel of fuckery you could ever imagine. Online, guys pay for other men to live their fantasies. That's how weak you fucking men and niggas are. You pay other men to live out a life that you wish you could live. What the fuck? Man, Coach, you just you really did something tonight to me, Coach. I'm gonna be getting my passport, Coach, and I'm just gonna let you know, like, I'm getting ready to go overseas. We had the passport guys are like, they're making a mockery of everybody at this point. Passport guys are just, it's really bad for the passport bros. They're looking down, right? But think about that for a second. Man, I could tell you one thing. It's a cold world out here. It's a cold world, and when you got a group of guys like niggas, man, who just don't focus on doing anything of building or anything like that, you have these types of situations that can happen. You have dudes like this who, when they get 50, in their 40s and 50s, and they're able to give a woman $750, $1,000 a week. It's $50,000 a year for her to sleep with him, right? In that case, that's life-changing money for a college student. And you got to ask yourself a serious question, like, What person wouldn't, you know, in some aspects, consider heavily taking $50,000 just for sex? Right? This is the nature of the predation of the manosphere. This is the nature of the red pill. This is why they go after the younger women, so they can control, as the guy said, right? They can impressionate, or they're more impressionable. Well, the reason they're more impressionable is because they're in a more volatile state in life. They're not as rigid because they're not as stable. Right? So the English language can help us really break down and define why they're more impressionable or more willing to go along with your game plan, even as deviant as it might be. They're not stable. There's no stability. Let's see. How long have we been live? How long have we been live? 45? 35? Okay, 35. Cool. I think that was the phone shutting off. Listen, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. Listen, I hope that you enjoyed this. We got a big intro for the next live stream. I know it's been a while. Get the contributions in. If we would have gotten some super chats, probably would have stayed a couple more minutes, but it's okay. We got to ride this thing on out. In the meantime, before you get to this next live, make sure that you set your notification bells on. You're not going to want to miss it. This is the biggest thing I've ever announced on my channel, ever. This is like one of the biggest announcements of my life. But you're going to be the first ones to hear it. And this is going to be this is huge, man. This is huge. All right, y'all. Take care of yourself. Make sure you look into the Second Amendment for you and your families. Carry your firearm responsibly and legally if you're able to do so. Vote appropriately. Vote passionately and vote right. It's time that we need to change some things in this country and our community, but in order to do that, it starts at the grassroots political level. It really does. We'll get more into that later. I love you all so much. TheHonestTruthYT@gmail.com is how you reach me if you need to reach me. Until then, take care of yourself yet again. I love you so much. I really do. I want to thank you for being here tonight. Like the video. We're out.